We are now living in the age of technology. Technology is slowly but surely taking over the world. Now whether that's good or bad is up for debate. The good is that it makes a lot of mundane processes easier. The bad is that there is now a rise of hackers and identity theft cases happening with everything being done online. Now that our personal information is easily accessible online, we must now be more aware of things to do to prevent our information from getting in the wrong hands. Welcome to the Money Wizard channel, where we give finance tips and tricks that will help you to stay on top of your finance. Number 1. Oversharing on social media. Never overshare on social media about any new purchases that are on the way or when you are not home. We all have done this at some point, where we have gone on vacation and shared our vacation location to everyone, either on a post or in our stories. The problem with this is that we are now letting everyone know that you will be away from your home for a while, and this is how you or your home can become a target. Especially if you're a lady living alone, you must first never broadcast that you live alone, nor should you broadcast your whereabouts on your social media. A tip is to take your videos and pictures and post them after you have left the location and are safe at home. To be extra safe, wait a couple of days and post the pictures and videos as if you are currently at the vacation or wherever location. Number 2. Children and elders. Talk to children and your elders about giving up information on the internet. Children are the number one prey for clicking on email scams, scam messages, and suspicious websites. Because they are very vulnerable, they can easily give away not only their personal information on these websites, but they can also type in your personal information. Take in mind that scammers are now more advanced. Scammers and hackers are now able to access your personal information, like your social security number and other important documents, simply from asking for your name and address. I'm going to say that again. Hackers can now access your personal information from simply asking for your name and address. I don't think enough people are aware of how these scammers have stepped their game up. There are way more ways to scam that people overlook, but I think you guys are getting the idea as to how easily our personal information can be accessed by the wrong set of people. Also, try not to message people your year of birth on those messenger apps. Number 3. Password strength. Always make strong, long, and unpredictable passwords. Your password should always be something that not even the person closest to you in your life would be able to guess. Add random numbers, symbols, and uppercase letters in the middle and end of your password. Practice changing your passwords every couple of months, but don't let a year go by and you haven't changed your passwords to your important accounts like your bank apps, investment apps, etc. Number 4. Stop typing in your social security number when it is not necessary. If you are on a verified site where they have the option to type your social security as optional and not a necessity, always opt out to not type it in. This goes the same for when you are on calls and they ask for your social security. Ask if it's necessary or can you give them something else. I shouldn't have to tell you guys this, but I will still mention it. Never give out your social security to a random person. Number 5. Add two-factor authorization to your accounts. Adding this feature is being more accessible by more applications now. Always check your accounts if this feature or something similar is offered. The more extra steps for protection, the better. Number 6. Connecting to public Wi-Fis. Never log into a public Wi-Fi to pay your bills or check your account balance. I personally have done this a couple times without realizing how dangerous it could be. Because it is a public network, this is a hacker's playground. It's literally like stealing candy from a baby. If it's an emergency and you have to connect to a public Wi-Fi network, do it fast and disconnect. Otherwise, if it's not necessary, by all means avoid doing so. Number 7. Your debit and credit card. For your debit and credit cards, there is a feature you can select where your bank notifies you of any purchase over a certain amount. Make this selection so you stay up to date of any large transactions that goes on your card. Some banks also have the feature where it will decline large credit card purchases and send you a text verification to verify that it is you who is making the purchase. Do some research on what extra protection steps your bank offers and take advantage of them now. As always, thanks for watching the Money Wizard channel, and I will see you in our next video.